If you've never had the flu, it can be easy to shrug off warnings. But, according to Cleveland Clinic's Dr. Taege, influenza is a very severe illness and needs to be taken seriously.
For those who have never had influenza, it's difficult to understand how much worse it is than a typical cold. Influenza makes one much more ill, higher fevers, profound body aches, much more fatigue, and consequently is a much more severe disease.
Dr. Taege says some people will get through a cold in a week's time with not much complication. However, the flu can take you out of commission. Key signs of the flu include fever, aches, chills, tiredness, and sudden onset. The doctor says bacterial pneumonia is one of the most dangerous complications from the flu. Bacterial pneumonia is a lung infection where the airways become inflamed and air sacs in the lungs become filled with fluids, and it can be deadly. Those who are at risk of developing pneumonia include children under 2, people with compromised immune systems, pregnant women, and adults over 65. According to Dr. Taege, if you think you're coming down with the flu, that's where you initially start to feel better, but then become worse just days later.
The typical time course, if you will, from contracting true influenza to where people will get a secondary pneumonia is often a several-day span where, yes, indeed, you go, I'm starting to get over this. I don't ache so much. My temperature's coming down. I'm starting to feel better. And then suddenly you start coughing more and the fever goes back up.
Dr. Taege says if you get the flu, the best thing to do is avoid being around people and stay home. Get plenty of rest, drink fluids, and take over-the-counter medications like acetaminophen and ibuprofen to relieve symptoms. If you recognize flu-like symptoms, you should check with your doctor to receive antiviral medications, which can lessen the duration of the flu. Elaine Rackley for Breaking Through News.